Yeah, we're good to go. We're here in the Olympia. Oh, sorry, shake hands first, will you? With the irrepressibly. Hang on, I had this right. I'm here with the irrepressibly. I'm here with the irrepressibly effervescent Micheál Quinn. What do you think of that?
I'll take it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Irrepressibly effervescent. I was trying to say it earlier on there. I was like, how am I going to intro this? And I was going to be real smooth and like nail it. But obviously that didn't happen. So there it is. We're here for a live rig rundown in the Olympia with Micheál Quinn of Dermot Kennedy, among many others. You're also Melty Brains. You're also
Feather when I'm around.
Feather when you're around.
That's it really at the moment.
Right, let's get serious.
Okay.
Let's get
Bass drum,
serious.
snare drum, floor tom, snare drum, pad,
Tambourine, stack,
hat,
hats.
small hats, crash,
Ride. Ozone.
This one's called.
Ozone. We call that an ozone.
Ozone.
Let's start with the most wonderful thing in the world. This incredible Sonar SQ2.
Baby.
Yeah.
This is honest. A few times I've hugged it and given it a little.
Have you actually?
Yeah, genuinely. When we haven't had a show in a couple of days, and I'm like, I need to be really grateful and appreciate the crap out of this. And I'm like, I'm very lucky. Whenever I found the SQ2 thing you could build, I would have been like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
I've been building this kit for
Quite some time.
like 10 years every now and then. I hadn't done it in a while, but I used to a lot. And then it exists. It's so beautiful.
It's magnificent. This one you have now. So you went maple shells.
Maple, medium.
Medium, yeah.
With this finish.
With this finish. This is a white marine pearl, the vintage.
White marine pearl, yeah.
Yeah, it looks absolutely spectacular. And you had like designed this multiple times over, even before the new configurator came out. So Sonar have their SQ2 drum system configurator is one of the most wonderful tools, where you can go and you can like spec up your kit and you can see it in real time.
Yeah, I did it before that.
You did it before that,
Yeah.
But then did you go back and you went? And
No, because I knew what it was going to be like, and I had faith it was going to be good, and I was like,
you didn't want it. Okay, right.
Like,
Class. Awesome. The other drums that you have here, let's talk about them. So,
well, this is the Black Beauty.
That's a Luddy there.
Which is like just a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It's so loud and so aggressive. Oh, I love it. And it has the Evans.
You have an Onyx on it there.
Yeah, Onyx. I think it's like the perfect skin for this drum because it just lets it do what it wants.
Yeah.
There's no like, it's almost like the skin doesn't control it. The skin just is like, the drum is in charge here.
Okay.
The drum's gonna do what it feels to do.
The drum is in charge.
Yeah, no, I love it. And it's 14x5. Most people I've met who have one of these, they have a 6 or a 6.5. But I couldn't imagine it if it wasn't a 5.
All right. Yeah.
No, I love it.
I love that. And then over to your left, you have.
And this is like the opposite end of the scale. It's a Tama Soundworks, and it was bought in a shop. When I went in, I was like, I need a snare drum for a gig tonight on the last tour with Dermot. And I was like, I don't care, just give me the cheapest snare in the shop because I'm not going to think about drums.
Really, yeah?
Yeah, so this is the cheapest snare in the shop. It was €200, and it sounds way better than it should for that. For a while, I was using it more than I was this once I bought it.
Are you serious?
When you crank it up,
yeah,
it's just like, and because this is a metal drum,
yeah, and that's
had a wood
the
snare
wood,
for so long. It was just this whole new thing again that I hadn't had in ages.
Yeah.
But now it's tuned down real low, so it's
big and fat. And what size is that? That looks like a 13, is it?
13x7 or 8.
Yeah, 13x7 it looks like.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. It does exactly what it needs to do for this.
Oh.
But all those little kick snare hat videos I was making, they were all in this.
Yeah, I was wondering what snare it was, specifically for those vids.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot.
And just to go back to these two, you've got the Powerstroke 3, I think it is, on the SQ2, isn't it?
That was the one that came with
Yeah, so that was spec'd with a Powerstroke 3, and then their fibre skin front skin.
Oh, it's
delightful.
like attractive.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then you've got I think we did this in shop, didn't we? We found a set of pinstripes for you.
Because the ones that were on it with the clear Sony stocks, and they just weren't right.
Yeah, it was
not
a medium.
That they're not amazing.
They are wonderful, but it was a thinner skin than you would have liked for the gig that you were doing.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. So the pinstripes solved that problem.
And it says Tom on it, just in case.
It does say Tom. I was actually, you know what I was about to do? I was about to like move the mic over there just to, so you can see it there. Let's have a look at your cymbals, shall we?
Yeah.
What have you got? Talk us through your setup here.
On the left is the click hats, which are just like, especially for Dermot stuff, there's so much like kind of things. So they're perfect. They're so crisp and tight and just they're just right. And then I love how they look. The way it's like, I'm a big aesthetic guy.
Yeah.
So the way you have that like unfinished thing on the inside just makes them look cool, I think. like they mean more than they actually
Okay,
do,
yeah,
you know?
cool, yeah, great.
We have a, what size is it?
It's a 12 inch,
I
isn't
thought
it?
it was a 10 inch.
No, it's 12.
10 inch AX ozone splash on top of a mini China.
Yeah.
Which with you lads, someone challenged Ronan to make an 808 clap out of hats.
Legitimately, yeah.
And that was what he made.
It's-
So when I was buying the rest of the cymbals, I was just like, give me that one as well. We'll just take that for the fun. And it's become a big part of the Dermot gig.
It's incredible. I remember the day I walked in and hit that for the first time, and I think I might have said, that's like an 808 or whatever. And he's like, yep. Yeah. So someone came in and asked specifically,
That was
like.
the goal. And then this is the little HH nano hats or radio hats. I don't even know what they're called. I'm always like, the nano hats, but it says radio nano. Radio nano.
Radio nano hats. I think
They're
radio
8
was.
inch.
They're 9 inch, aren't they?
I don't know, doesn't say.
We'll take it. Yeah, radio.
Yeah, so this little setup here for Dermot stuff is just like, I just happened to buy these.
Yeah.
And then they were exactly what I needed for the gig when it came along, because I got all this before the gig with Dermot. But,
Yeah.
Because there's loads where I'm like, that
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's a little tambourine here.
Oh yeah.
Little tambourine.
Little LP percussion tambo.
Which is because there's bits where it's like,
I know that bit.
yeah.
I know that
I
bit.
put that bit up a lot.
Yeah, that bit's all over the internet.
Then we have Legacy 18 inch here, which is
Yes, we
lovely.
do.
This one gets hit the most out of the crashes in the gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just lovely.
They're amazing cymbals.
Yeah,
the Legacy series in a general sense are.
They're good. That's what you use all over. We've been talking.
What I don't know what that is. And then over here.
So there are two. I have the medium. This is a 22-inch Artisan.
Yeah.
And I have the medium and the light.
Yeah.
And it's a bone of contention between me and the sound engineer as
All right.
which one I'm allowed to use, because the light is so loud.
Oh really?
This one, but the way I play it is with the elbow. I'm like
You're laying into it.
all the time.
And this is the medium that you have here.
No, this is the light.
That's the light.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Because sometimes in that moment's past, I feel like playing on the bell or the ride cymbal.
Right.
And then I'll put the medium on because the bell is so bright and
It's a lot.
cuts through.
Yeah, it's a lot
But
clearer.
I don't do that much at the moment. I haven't done it all on this tour. So it's mostly for like crashing and like when there's big hits in.
Okay.
I just want the massive wash out of that cymbal.
Nice.
So it's lovely. But it's quite, I think it's different to the rest of the cymbals. It's a different world of a cymbal. It's a lot like, I don't want to say drier, it's just softer or darker or something.
I think
I
it
don't
was.
really know.
For me, it was kind of born of a little bit more traditional an origin. Like it was intended to be a little bit more traditional, a jazz ride cymbal or something like that.
Okay.
I think the Artisans, I mean, they're meant to do everything. Simply put, they're not.
Like, yeah, it's amazing. But it feels like a different breed
Yeah,
than these ones.
they're all a little bit more contemporary or whatever. This is sort of a little bit more traditional
Okay,
in
that
its
makes
sort of
sense.
attitude, I suppose.
But then, yeah, the medium's in the box over there, and it's just huge. It's
Yeah.
so loud.
Oh, I know that cymbal. That's a beautiful cymbal.
And then this is the Ozone.
That's the Ozone over
18
there.
inch, which I don't hit that. I've been making more of an effort to hit it because I'm like, it's so nice. I love it. Like, you hit it and it goes,
Yeah,
and then it's done. It
Yeah.
did its job. It cut through everyone.
and it's a HH Ozone specifically.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's great. It's
Yeah,
really good.
so that's part of the new HH remastered range,
Yes.
which is
Yes, right.
they're lovely.
Yeah, no, so the cymbal setup is so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh man, you've got such a cool sort of arrangement here.
Yeah, and then there's a pad here, and then these pads. There's some really cool stuff I have to do between the pads that took loads of brain power to get loads of syncopation stuff.
Right.
There's a bit where it's kick snare and a different snare.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
It's all gone wrong.
this usually happens during the game.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll get it for tonight. You'll get it for tonight.
Yeah, that bit there where I'm going. The sticking of it's easy. But when you're moving around the pads and you're moving over here, the first few times I was doing it, I was just like, what is happening? What am I supposed to be doing here?
It's a little bit of work trying to figure out where you are and what you're doing.
Yeah, and I find it hard as well to get lost, or like even just to kind of close my eyes and settle into the music, because I have to like, I can't be doing that and be like, oh, the pad's
Yeah.
probably there somewhere. With all the rest, I set up the drums, then I close my eyes and hit where I think they are,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, cool, they're in the right place.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with the pads.
Because you've got such a sort of finite amount of space with which to
so
make the
it's
sound.
I find that tricky to use it and get deep into the music.
I hear you.
Then this one over here, there's cool stuff I do with that as well. Where it's like,
So what do you normally have? What do you normally have on that pad then?
it's kick drums, kick drums and snares.
Okay, so this rotates song to song anyway. You don't have.
Yeah, there's different kits for every song, and then there's triggers on the kick and snare.
Yeah.
So there's like the sample from the track.
Ah, okay.
So when I play the snare drum, you get the snare drum and the snare from the track itself. So it sounds really like the track we're playing.
Yeah. So it's that much more familiar to anyone who's sitting out there listening.
Yeah. And then same with the bass drum. It means there's like huge sub in some of the songs with the bass drum. Right. Like it takes the kit up a notch.
Awesome.
But but it also bums me out because I can't just like lose myself entirely in the music.
But it's good to have that, isn't it? Sometimes. That you have that sort of focus and direction and discipline.
We were shooting a video earlier, and like I was just like, I haven't been paying like my mind has been so focused on this and nothing else.
Yeah.
And it's cool to be that focused, because when you come out, you're just like, oh yeah, the rest of the world is here.
Yeah.
Those like 3 minutes, you're just deep in the pad.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. What else have we got to talk? I suppose your sticks.
The sticks, well, at the moment, the Buddy Riches.
Yeah.
Oh, your face.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, look, I was using
What were you using?
I was using Fat Rides, and the reason was because of all the little.
You've got that definition from the tiny tip.
Yeah, but then one day in rehearsal, I was like, but I want to be using the Buddy Riches, so I'm just going to play the set with the Buddy Riches and see how different it is. And I was like, it's no different. Like, the stick is a stick is a stick. It hits the drums.
Okay.
It does, like, for me, it does, like.
From the uninitiated standpoint, like, if you're not listening to it. Oh, wait, calm down, will you? If you're not listening to it, like, really close, I suppose it is that sort of. There's very little to choose between them. It's the sound of a stick hitting a cymbal.
Exactly, yeah. But I love how they're white, like, and they're kind of long, so I can like sit back.
Yeah.
And then they have the little blue thing on them.
Do you like the little bit of blue on them?
Like, it's a fresh one.
Get a freshie out, yeah?
Yeah, fresh one. Look at that. Shiny and blue. It just makes you feel cooler. You're like, yeah, I have a blue stick in my hand, a white stick with a bit of blue on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, cool, man. Absolutely. Yeah, so cool.
Oh, and then I have these. This is funny.
What are
I
these?
had to run into a shop at the last minute because I forgot my, whatever these are called, soft sticks.
Soft sticks? Is that what you go to? So what did you say when you ran into the shop?
I looked at them and I was like, I need those ones.
Okay, you didn't know mallets, yeah?
Mallets, that's
but you didn't.
But they were, this is funny, they were like.
You got those soft sticks there, please.
What brand were they? They were like some cheap, crappy brand.
Okay.
So I got a little knife and I scraped off
Are
the
you
brand on them.
serious?
Yeah. I was like, I want them just to look plain.
It's all about aesthetics, yeah?
Yeah. But then I have these guys as well. Oh, I hope they're in here.
This is the most ridiculous stick bag I've seen in a while as well.
There's no like order to it. I do though. I draw little different faces so I know the pairs. So I'm like, right, that was
Okay, so I've seen it before where people will put like squares or circles, or they'll put like a different color on things, but you actually draw faces,
little smiley faces
on the bottom of these.
I did have squares and circles and things, but then I changed it to smiley faces. But the problem is I'm using a gold Sharpie and that wears off once I start using them.
Yeah.
So
is there anything on them? Is there?
No, it's worn off.
That one's worn off totally.
So I don't know which of the pairs.
Amazing. I wonder, have we got anything else to talk about here?
Carpet.
It is quite one, but how often? So how regularly a night would you look down and think, oh, that's a great carpet?
It's not that I'm doing that. It's that there's a constant sense of comfort with it. If it was a plain black carpet, every gig would have this feeling of, I just couldn't.
It could be anything or whatever, but this is yours. Okay,
I have my incense behind me. There's a little stick there.
Oh yeah.
I like that. I settle in and got my carpet, got my sticks, play the beats wrong. You know, it's just a good vibe.
It's the total package.
This is important. We haven't talked about this at all.
We haven't talked about this. No. Okay, go on.
Get this on film.
We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll get it in B-roll.
So you know moon gels. You ever hear moon gels?
Yeah. Talk to me.
Yeah. So I'm not that into moon gels because they're boring.
Whatever we are.
So I went to a paint shop at Christmas and I bought all these little guys, Mr. Penguin and Mr. Snowman here.
Yeah.
But they stain.
They stain the skin. No way.
But I didn't have any trouble putting them back because the stains were there.
Because it was already, yeah.
So
but you see, moon gel does that. You see, I really like moon gel because you can wash it. Like these ones, the problem you have with them is that you can't wash them and get back their stickiness.
Nah, but I bought like €2 gave me about 20 of each of these.
Whatever.
And then the stool. Oh yeah, my pedal. We didn't talk about these.
We didn't talk about the pedal and the stool.
This is cool. Steve also taught me this.
Yeah?
A little pouch for my pack to go. So it isn't in your trousers. You know when like it's there and it starts to like.
Yeah.
Just rest it there.
That's awesome.
That was one of the most exciting things about this
Right,
game.
that is my favorite. Of all the stuff that we've talked about today, that's by far my favorite thing that you've shown me.
Pretty good, isn't it?
That's really cool.
Steve. there you
Genius, wherever he is. He's God's gift to
And then-
Micheál Quinn anyway.
go. Yes, God.
Yeah.
And then the 9000 DW.
DW 9000
If there's-
pedals.
I'm not that particular about gear.
Yeah.
Like if someone gives me a drum kit, I'll play and I'm happy. But I want a 9000. I'm always like, could you make sure there's a 9000?
I'm 100% with you. My 9000 I've had for probably about, I'd say 9 years nearly at this point. And it's just the best pedal.
Yeah.
I've never found anything which I've felt as comfortable using. Now maybe it's because I've been using it so long, but
I don't know. I think there are better pedals, but the 9000
Yeah.
is like wearing a comfy pair of shoes.
Yeah.
It's just the right fit.
yeah, exactly that.
It does have to work for you, and it's just heavy, but not like sluggishly heavy.
Yeah.
And it's not light at all.
No. Well, the DW beaters are always fairly heavy anyway. They always have a bit more weight to them than the equivalent like Tamas or Pearls or
Okay.
whatever else anyway.
But yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If I had to only be allowed to have one proper piece of gear, it'd be.
The 9000. I think we're going to have to wrap it up, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been an illuminating conversation. I got that one out. Illuminating. I got that one out. This has been an illuminating conversation with me. No, it hasn't. With Micheál Quinn of Dermot Kennedy and many others. Check out Dermot Kennedy. Micheál laying down all the beats and that. This is at the end of your European
is a
tour.
good roundup.
This is a great roundup. This is the end of your European leg of the tour.
Yeah. Yes.
And then from here you're going to the US.
For 30 shows. No, 30 days.
30 days,
And
and
then
that's
Australia.
and then Australia,
Everything's sold out.
and it's all sold out.
It's crazy.
On the up, Micheál Quinn.
I'm just hanging on to it. Dermot, bring me.
No. This is about you. This is about you right now. On the up, Micheál Quinn. Let's cut it there. Yeah.
Having fun.
There it is. Rock the rock. Thanks, guys.